Next up, I guess, is an exhibit of ancient Egypt. So I was supposed to go to Egypt for school, went to Greece and Turkey instead, and pretty amazing. You got a gorilla here, and some amazing other creatures too. Yep. And I'll tell you what, monkeys. There's a butterfly exhibit, lots of different butterflies. This place, guys, been around since 1915. And Egypt, pretty amazing place, but there's all kinds of different creatures here. Yeah, that's pretty amazing stuff here. Hippopotamus. Yep, hippopotamus down there, a few of them even. Yep. These are real. Oh boy. These are like some kind of elks or something, I don't know. And there's a whole huge display of different horned creatures. Gazelles they're called. Lots of different types of gazelles. And no idea what that is, but it's pretty big. And so, not quite at ancient Egypt yet. This is a giant map of Egypt on the floor. A little bit on pyramids there. Alexandria, those are Jerusalem, Gaza. That's where Egypt would be, there toward the top there. Yeah, kingdom of, well, anyway. This place is still pretty amazing. And a little bit here on Egypt. See, Egypt was this great civilization. Yeah. So we're just kind of walking along here. Now, I have, like I say, never been to Egypt, but the mummies at one time in Egypt were everywhere. But now they are nowhere. So frankincense, myrrh, cinnamon, yep. Plants and mummification. Now, the question I have is whether these are real mummies or not. Do these symbols have special meaning? And you know what? I think those might actually be real mummies. Reading the sacred writing. See, if these were real mummies and they would have come here at a time when that would have been something that people could have done. These days, though, you don't just take human remains and bring them into a place like this. So, unfortunately, because of that, we've kind of lost a lot. But they look like they're the real deal. You can kind of tell on the feet there. Yeah, these look like real mummies, guys. You can almost bet they are. That one's not, though. So, here, some of it's a baboon. It tells you a little bit about it. Different creatures, I guess, around Egypt. Yeah. So, This is what it is, guys. Some kind of snake that guarded pharaohs. History of the museum mummies. Inside the mummies, talks about that. So there's an ancient face there. Yep. The history of some mummies here. And there's stories about math and the golden ratio. You can kind of tell here, this is a little bit about the Fibonacci sequence, which you see a lot in nature. It's nice to see a place like this that has a math display, how the storms have the Fibonacci sequence. It appears all throughout nature. And Fibonacci and beyond. You see it even in the spiraling galaxies and stuff. That's just the way that things are. Golden eagles, different, it talks about the Fibonacci sequence. You see them in eagles and birds and practically everywhere. You see it even in the horns on these creatures. And there's a pretty awesome creature right there. But yep. Mathematician that discovered your Fibonacci sequence talks a little bit about it, the golden ratio. And I'll tell you, this is a pretty amazing place. Kind of gone along here and we've seen all kinds of birds. You know, we've seen all kinds of animals. We've seen quite a display. And it's pretty much on both sides here. Kind of gives you some quotes here. This is what it's all about. So anyway, there's your little bit of a story here. You know, somebody, when they, have the dedication in life to make something like this, it's nice to see that it's preserved throughout the generations. There's a member of the museum here. This is a little bit on different birds. A little bit on different birds here. Yeah. You can see what this is like. Just so excited to come to a place like this, be able to, see what's all available in the world. Anyway, God bless, God be praised, and I'll tell you what, bye for now.